Man, with the business of you 2-1 game, boom, man, straight from north side Louisiana, west side of Burr. Now, say, man, this the story time about how she licked my shit, ate my shit in the middle of the street. I'm gonna get straight to the business. So, bro, one particular day, it was just me and a guy, we were just rolling through the city. They ended up having a Sunday Funday in the trenches, you feel me? My little cousin with Big Cuz stayed in Ingleside, you hear me? Which is in Shreveport, Louisiana. They got a park car headed Perry over there. They had a Sunday Funday that day. And it was going to end up being like a little block party after for when the night hours came. So, bro, we all through that, but we just cooling. You hear me? We swerved. I think we swerved through the park. We weren't even really at the function like that. We was really just posted around the trench, cause like I say, my cousin stayed right around up over there. So, this how it went, bro. We posted up, these boys ain't got no hoes on the line. They ain't got shit to call up. So you hear me? I was hitting up damn near every hole in my phone, like I was hitting up damn near every female. I was really fiending, but not really fiending to like the plug something. A nigga just wanted to link or something, bro. But I ain't gonna fake. It was like 7 of us. We was 7 deep. We was 7 deep in a two-door coupe. You hear me? If y'all don't know how a two-door coupe work, it got a full driver's seat and passenger seat. That's about the only full thing in that bitch, nigga. Them niggas was in the back, niggas in the trunk, bro. I'm talking about niggas out the sunroof, but we was in that bitch loaded. Like, we got pulled over, nigga. Man, it would've been gang time, but look, dude. So, me, I hit up a little female. She hit a nigga line back. She say, shit, I'm with my sister, right now, and we can push up on you. Like, where y'all at? They was around the reason. I think they went to the black party, or, you know what I'm saying, the Sunday Funday. So, man, we swerved down the street. We swerved down the street to the little block party. You hear me? It was at the Texaco and the CVS. It ended up being a shooting at this bitch. And somebody ended up dying at this bitch. A lot of people got injured. Like 6-7 people got injured the same night. It ended up being a whole shooting. It was at Texaco and CVS across the street. That bitch was Hearn and Hollywood. That was the intersection. So, bro, we leave from over there. You hear me? This niggas out there posted with 60 ball. Everybody clutching. You hear me? They just walk around with that bitch in hand. Like, police ain't even over there. Like, every nigga just walk around the trenches with pole in hand. So we decide we're gonna go back to Bro Street and see what these females talking about. We done sent them in the pen while we at the gas station. They been hitting a nigga up like, where y'all at? We got these hoes circling around the whole block like, where y'all at? So they got the flashing so bad it was to the point. I'm like, man, we on the way back now. They like, man, we don't even wanna come no more. Y'all there faking like, they thought a nigga was faking like trying to fuck over them. So finally, we swerve back over there. They pull up. Girl jump out. She on my dick beam. And remember, it's 7 months, but we all standing up posted. We posted on the corner. You hear me? We posted on the corner in Ingleside. You hear me? Beam. Shawty jump out there, bitch. She jumped straight on my dick, but she talking to every nigga out here. She like, boy, get your egg. Like she talking to every nigga. She cracking though, but she really talking to every nigga out there on some shit. Like she damn near trying to fuck with everybody out here. She making jokes to Big Bro. Man, everybody like, man, Big Bro get on ass, but she making jokes to everybody out there. Fast forward, bro. I'm on some shit. I'm trying to plug. I ain't trying to do no talking. I already gave them boy to run down. I'm like, say, bitch, we got the trap down the street. I'm going to put her in the car. I'm going to swerve down there to the trap. I'm talking about break her fucking back in. That was the plan. All she was going to do, jump out the car. She was going to jump in my car. We going to swerve right down the street where the trap was. Because we had a trap in Ingleside. Going to go in that bitch. Send that hoe by her way. I'm talking about no more communication after that. That was the plan. Everybody I knew, they was just gonna post up on the block and I was gonna go down there. She jump out the car and some medicine. I'm trying to whisper to her. I'm like, man, shit, you ain't trying to. I'm basically trying to set the plate. She ain't fucking with it though. She steady talking to all the guys and she steady bullshitting me. So this how this shit ended up going. I must have made a little remark. I think she must have just grabbed a nigga whole meat, you hear me? In front of the guys. Like, she must just re-straighten a nigga pant and got to pull in my, like, she ain't pull my shit out, but she just grabbed that bitch. Man, I said some shit like, man, I was like, man, I bet you won't want to pull my shit out here and suck that bitch. She in front of the car. She in front of her sister car, you hear me? She just grabbed my meat. I'm standing here like this here. I'm like, shit, I bet you won't say suck that bitch like right to on God. Boy, you know what that hoe said? She standing there, bitch, she say, oh, sister, he must don't know who I am. You better tell him. That's the first thing she said to her sister. Oh, sister, this on game. So I'm hearing that shit. I'm like, man, you faking. She said, who faking? Who? Man, that hoe pulled the fuck out my pants down, put that bitch straight in her mouth. I got the slurping. That hoe, I dropped down. That hoe dropped down to a full squat in that bitch. And just got to eat my shit in front of all the guys. My brother behind me, it's like, so it's me plus 6 other niggas. My brother behind me, I think it's like 3 niggas behind me. My little cousin, he on the ground dead. He just hit a weed pen, his ass greening. You heard me? My other nigga trying to pick him up, and then his brother over there. So, I'm like, man, this be real. Like, so she sitting there talking to me, and I ain't gonna fake she was doing her shit. Like, I ain't gonna fake she was one on the one. She only ate my shit for like 40 seconds, bro. But I ain't gonna fake that whole eater, like, that whole real life throat go. Like, so look, bro. She sitting there, I pull out my phone, kick red button, turn the flash on. Her sister ain't say nothing this whole time she was sitting there talking on my shit. Soon as I turn the camera on, she, get in the car. We just gonna call her Kiki, you hear me? We gonna nickname her Kiki. Her sister like, Kiki, get in the car, I'm on the camera like, shit, where how? She sitting there taking a nigga home, bro. I'm like, damn, where how? I recording that bit like this. She click. That's how you hear on that bit. I still got the video. You hear me? She like click on game. Turning up on that bit. So double back rewind, nigga. She ended up standing up, jumping into the wheel. I'm like, man, this girl real like just ate my shit front the guy. Like, she real like flashed out, pulled my pen in the whole time, nigga, while she in the middle of second my shit road. Down the street, it's niggas getting their ass clapped at, like niggas out, literally dying down the street. Niggas real like getting shot down the street, bro. That shit hit the news and everything. Whole time I'm in the middle of the street. I'm talking about all the nigga had to do a peek out here blind like this here would have seen her. We was in the middle of the street on a main street damn near. Cause my bro, he stay right off the main street. Like you can pull down that bitch driving down that bitch again. You gonna see the fuck. So man, say. She did that dog and it had everybody in shot like, what the fuck this whole? It's so tore up. So the way her sister was screaming though, it had a nigga like, damn, boy, she real like might be tripping. You heard me? But it didn't seem like it though. But the way she was saying it, like, get in the car, get in the, she was flashing out, gang. So look, she jumped back in that bitch. She texts me, man, she talking about, oh God, the sister ended up telling her mama. Boy, you know her fucking mama said? Y'all tore up. That's when I knew I could never talk to that hoe ever again. But if your mama say some shit like, she was like, yeah, she would do some cut, some dick outside the room in front of. Hey, man, that girl said her mama said, y'all tore up. That's when I knew I can't never talk. This a little bit nasty. You hear me? Shit, you either did. She talking about y'all tore, you do that? Oh, this ain't nothing new. So shit, fuck that, man. But yeah, man, that's how this shit went.